Are we back? Are we back? Meh. Okay, hang on. No, not that. Are we back? Okay. Did it start on the same one? Did it start on the same one or did it do a new one? Okay. I think it started on the same one. God, it has been forever. It has been forever since I've had a drop like that. It's because I was talking about the internet. It's because I was talking about the internet and it was just like, oh, you think you have good internet? Here, we're gonna drop this one and then see how it goes. Oh my gosh. Okay, can you guys tell, or is anybody, if anybody's over in the old one, can you guys tell them to hop on over? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's because I was saying I had good internet and it jinxed me. Drop it like it's 1999. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. AOL dial-up. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I'll give everybody a chance to come back over. Ah. See, I gotta figure out a way that it will, like, come back to the same one. I would have thought that if I had a stream key, it could just reload, but it did not do that. So I had to start a new one. Boo. Yeah, the internet just straight up dropped on me. Like, it's just cut out. So, yay for that. Serves me right for talking about internet. Like, oh, you gotta have good internet so you can stream. And no more internet. Come on. My internet showed me. AOL was awful. Yeah, but then when it popped up and it said, you've got mail. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so you have 25 megabits download and 3 upload. Can I stream coloring? 3 is tough, Boots. Before our internet got better, we had 6 upload. So, Internet Gremlin was listening. I have them shipped over. Yeah, 3 is, you can try it. I won't say you can't try it, but 3 is pretty rough. 3 is pretty rough. If you were to do it on 3, you'd have to have absolutely nothing else taking up your internet speed. Something like nobody could be watching Netflix. No, that's fine. But what I'm saying though is that you'd have to make sure that nothing else is taking up your upload speed. No Netflix, no nothing. So you could definitely try it, but you'd have to fiddle with stuff. I'm sorry, guys. My internet, you know, said, well, if you're gonna say you got good internet, we're gonna drop it for you. Ah, okay, perfect. Well, I would give it a shot, Boots, for sure. I would definitely just give it a shot. And at the very least, if for some reason you wouldn't be able to do streaming, you could always do like you do videos anyway and upload them afterwards. Okay, so avocado. Ugh, that's so frustrating. I hate it when that drops out. But that was just straight up the internet. Like, that wasn't anything to do with necessarily my speed. It's like, what? Steven, that's like the 3rd time that's happened this week, or this month. What if instead of streaming you up... Yeah, there you go, what Marilyn said, yeah. You can try uploading videos. Alright, we're gonna use watermelon a little bit of watermelon. Okay, now we're gonna blend. Blendy, blend. Where we're at, we were able to go ahead and upgrade our internet speed. Steve, what's our upload speed again? I don't remember. But it's considerably better than what it used to be. Hi, Lily. Hey, Shannon or Kenny, could you share the new video in the Facebook group, or I think it probably auto popped up on the Discord, just in case anybody else is like, hey, what the heck happened? Let's see. At 9:32. Okay, it did post in the Discord, so that's good. Let's see. 20 upload. That's right. Yeah, it's nice. If I sped up videos, it would look like Mary on normal speed. Karen now does them as Premiere so she can live chat on her pre-recorded videos. Oh, see, yeah, that's good too. The Premieres, because that way then you can still interact with chat like you were doing a live. I mean, I think one of the reasons I like live is because I really like the back and forth. I like that I can chat with you guys. I like that I can answer questions. You know what I mean? Okay. So Casino Green. no, that's fair, Boots. I get that. That's just from my experience, that's what you've needed for upload. And all I'm saying is we had 6. Oh, yeah, Kenny, can you just share the new video link in Facebook in case anybody goes there and is wondering what the heck happened, or is... I mean, I'd like to think that if they were looking for it, they could just refresh, but just in case, could you just share the new video link in Facebook for me? Much appreciated. All right, green. Okay. Oh no, I meant share this video link that like the video link for this video, since I had to start a brand new stream. Share it in the Facebook group. Yeah, Deborah, my internet dropped. Awesome. Okay, avocado. Yeah, I think most of us that have been around here know that if the stream drops, you just go back to the channel and look for the new stream. Okay, and wheat. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Nope, it was me. It was a little, it caught me off guard. It's been a really long time since I had a stream drop. I was like, wait, what? No. Blame it on 2020. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Aw, thanks, Mary. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use the blender. All right, and that's the little seaweed bits. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one next, I think. Hi, Danya. Started the page with the Inktense paper, pilled a bit, but only background color, so no biggie. Oh, there you go. All right, let's take a look at our picture as a whole so we can decide what we want to do for colors. We have blue, orange, kind of red, green. We have green. I'm leaning towards a pale pink for this. Not purple. I don't want to do purple. Yeah, I'm thinking like a fuchsia to pink. Oh, and I'll do it, Boots. I'll do it, but I still need to finish coloring my teapot page. I need to draw the Christmas teapot. So if I'm perfectly honest, it's going to take me a little bit to get to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab plum. I think plum would be a good color. What number is that? 310. There's plum. Spell checker went nuts. It happens. Plum and you know I haven't really used yet. There's No Place Like Home. That's an actual color. Let's see. Seems like a silly color name. Well, let me get it drawn first and see how I feel about it first. You know, There's No Place Like Home is pretty bright. Never mind. There's a reason I probably haven't used that yet. Let's do rose. Rose. Okay, rose, and then let's grab Bloomin' Bouquet. I may have just bought the Spear Farben pencils, found them 40% off on Amazon Australia. Nice, Tammy. Tammy, I cannot wait till you get those other pencils. I am so curious about them. I am so curious about them. Tammy. Well, you know, it looks like a sunset in a city. You could be excited for the city nightlife, you know. Okay, I'm gonna give the Bloomin' Bouquet a quick sharpen here. Ah, gotcha, Deborah. Gotcha. I have children to feed. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's Halloween-y colors. There you go. All right, so we're gonna start with plum. Okay. Are we in frame? Yes, we are. I'm trying not to cover it too much. I'm just saying, of all the people that live here, I think the cats are the laziest. You know, they need to start pulling their weight. I tell my cat to go out and get a job. Like, come on. Don't you pay for your own food, cat? Surely somebody's looking for a professional lounger Professional, I can't even say mouser. Probably like one of our cats would be good as a professional mouser. You know, a professional, I'm gonna get into things and wake you up early in the morning. Like, do you have the Zemljasnova? Zemljasnova? I gotta be honest, I don't know what the Zemljasnova is. I'm guessing that's a book, an artist? Either way, I haven't heard of them. So I'm gonna say no, I don't have it. And gosh, I was in Mary's and they were talking about buddy colors. I don't think I've done a buddy color for like 3 years. The last buddy color I did was with my mother. I think it's because my coloring so much revolves around the stream, you know, for what I do, unless it's something I'm like just doing on my own. My cat is a pro lap warmer and mouser. Ooh, there you go. Tomislav Tomic. Interesting. No, I don't. What's a buddy color? It's when two buddies choose a page to color together, and I think they color at the same time. When I did it with my mother, we chose the same color palettes, and we both colored, I think we did it twice. We did the squirrel in Enchanted Forest, and then we did another one in Secret Garden, I think. If I'm gonna do any Christmas, Mary, I know it's you to go to. No, my problem is I've got so many things lined up on the docket, like I'd have a hard time doing that. So like, I've got my pictures I need to finish coloring. I've got the pages I need to draw. I've got like this long list of things that need to get done. I'd like you all to know Emily has never offered to buddy color with me. Steve, do you want to do a buddy color, Steve? Well, Steve, we colored the dresses together. Does that count? I love my Spear Farben pencils. I got the 96 when they first came out and weren't too expensive. Nice. That's exactly what it was, Pamela. It was super fun. So we both had Prismacolors, and so what it was, it's because at the time she was feeling overwhelmed by choosing colors. So I was just like, well, why don't we just make it easy? Why don't we choose a color? So I think I chose like 10 colors. You know, you could use them any which way you wanted. And yeah, we colored the same page with the same colors and went from there. It's very Christmassy. Very much, Steve, very much. Oh, that could be fun, Shara. Wasn't sure about the ad. It had 2 different descriptions. What, it was an ad that played on here? It's kind of like there was a group I was in before, and they did specific, I guess, coloring contests, so to speak, and the winner, you know, got to be on the banner, and they would set criteria, you know, like it needs to be monochromatic, or it only needs to use, you know, cool colors, or whatever. And so I think that's kind of where I got the idea. Do the color alongs on my YouTube channel, all limited palette. They're so much fun. Yes, and it's so fun just to see the different combinations that get used. Honestly, that's a big reason why I like the Ergosofts, because I like the limited color palette. Helps me to think like outside the box. Oh, Amazon Australia, okay. If it doesn't come or isn't right, Amazon will hopefully refund. Amazon's really good. Amazon's really good with refunds and returns and whatnot. Even if something's like past the return date, sometimes if you call them, they'll make an exception. You color with Pamela? Oh, that's nice. They all follow my tutorials, so they all look like mine. Oh, well, there you go. Well, see, I've kind of had that too, where people follow it and then it's nice, but it's still, it's really, sometimes I'll see one occasionally where they got it so close to mine, like I have to take a double take and I think that it's mine. I was like, wait, what? I love having a lot to choose from. Limited palette actually frustrates me. Really? I feel like it simplifies it sometimes. All right, Rose now, 280. I have to be in the right mood for it, though, for sure. Jody. I remember for a while there, after Peter Hewitt put out that video color along of coloring the pond page from, what was it, Enchanted Forest. I saw so many versions of that people were doing, and they were pretty good. My first set of monarchs kept breaking. Amazon sent me one set and had to send the bad set back. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Melissa. Well, this is a bit of like a abalone shell for sure. Well, we're gonna do another layer too. I don't think we're gonna do a contrasting green color. I know I usually do the complementary color, but I don't know that I feel like doing green. I'm actually leaning towards a blue complementary color, maybe like a blue-green. The Pita Hio Duck Pond one? Yes, yes. In all the years I've been coloring, I've never followed a tutorial. Really? Well, to be fair, no, I take that back. I did follow a tutorial, what was it, 2 years ago, using Bloom and Bouquet now. 2 years ago, Johanna did her Arctic Hare color along, and I did that one. I had actually stopped and then finally finished it, you know, like a few months down the long line, but I did follow what she did. So I would say the only other tutorials I've ever followed were Johanna's. I like try to color like better colors. Can't match them, but I think trying to follow an example. Oh, most definitely, Jody. When I was trying to figure out my kind of coloring style, I was influenced a lot by the artists around me. You know, you can see like, oh, hey, they did that. That's kind of a cool color. You know, that's a cool color combination. Or, hey, that's a good idea. Oh, why didn't I think about that? I learned a ton by following other artists. My phone is not on silent. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab Ivory. Oh wait, what happened, Anna? Oh, I hope she feels better soon. Okay, Ivory. We might blend with white on this one too. Okay, I want to grab turquoise. There we go. Turquoise. So we're gonna give it a quick sharpen too. And the reason that I'm doing turquoise instead of green is because we have a lot of green here and a lot of green here. And instead of doing green and doing turquoise, it's gonna help bring your eye around to connect with these other blue flowers. Okay. All right, so turquoise now. Okay. Add that blue there, and then we're gonna do another layer with our pinks again. And then after we get that other layer on, then we'll decide what we're gonna do as far as blending, if we're gonna use the blender or white. Okay. Here we go. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy! Oi, oi, oi! Mary, you crack me up. Okay, a bit more turquoise here. A little bit here. A little bit here. A little bit there. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and grab plum again. You have your own cheer squad. There you go. All right, we're gonna use plum now. Okay. Aw, we love you too, Mary. Here we go, using that plum. Mary! Instead of Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? It's Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how do your pencils sharpen? Oh, look at all the love for Mary. Oh, Mary, we don't put up with you. You don't just put up with your friends. We love Mary. Okay, using that plum. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab Rose. I agree, Momo. I love this community. It's so fantastic. I mean, I know there's the occasional drama, but honestly, for the most part, I have found pretty much nothing but positivity from everyone, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'm back. Work isn't completely done, but I'm completely done with work. Nice, Turtle. Okay. So we're just filling in with this. What was it again? Rose. We're using Rose right now. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do the Bloomin' Bouquet. I know it's already almost 10. I mean, we still have like 30 minutes, but honestly, I'm thinking we're just going to keep going until this page is done because I feel like we're so close. I feel silly doing a stream just for a few little baubles. So we've got like this, and we've got this, and this little area here, and then we got these little things here that honestly remind me of mushrooms, and then we got these. So I think we could get it done. I'm mute, pretending to be working at my laptop. Little do they know, I'm really typing. Oh, damn it, you cracked me up. Okay. Now let's grab Ivory. You're a rebel, Tammy. A rebel! Okay. We're gonna add some embellishment in this little section here, too. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna use white. Okay. Underwater mushies, exactly, exactly. All right, so now we're gonna use white, and then we'll add a little bit more color on top if we need to, but I want a nice smooth look for this. It reminds me of, what is it, abalone? Abalone shells? Where they're kind of iridescent on the inside. Really, they're more kind of like white on the outside, but still. Ashley, you guys are so funny. I just wish I could chat more during the day. Like, I end up getting, you know, pulled away from my desk or whatever else, and, you know, or I'm trying to get stuff done. It's so hard for me to keep up with conversation during the day. Recover from trying to get 14-year-olds to build 3D shapes. My seniors are independently working. Nice, Tammy. Okay. Blend this. Yeah, we'll definitely add a little layer of color on top of this. Like I said, this white is kind of burnishing and blending at the same time. There we go. All right, we're gonna brush this away now. Oh, Also true, Jody. Also true. All right. So now we're gonna grab turquoise again. Well, and when things were more normal, like Wednesdays, I could stream during the day because the kids were in school. If life was normal right now, I probably would be streaming during the day more. So, you know, maybe next year when things go back to normal, I'll be able to squeeze in more daytime streams. At least that's the idea. Like the equivalent of me going out and getting a job while the kids are in school. It would be ideal if I Shara, that's so random. Only child has 4 paws. There you go. So Emily figured I'd update you. They did 5 days a week for a whole week before they increased cases, and tomorrow they're going back to hybrid. 2 days in 3 online. Oh, okay, okay. Did you used to stream during the day? I did. Back during school last year, I would stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Wednesdays were daytime streams, which worked out well because my son was in school that day. My daughter was in school all day, but on Wednesdays I would stream during the day, and then Mondays and Fridays. And then I cut Wednesdays. Well, Wednesdays then had to be switched back to evening once all of this went down. So that happened, what, February or March maybe? And then I ended up having the tonsil issues, so I had to kind of just cut out Wednesdays altogether because my throat hurt too much. And now I've had my tonsillectomy, but it's almost as if my throat is still healing in a way. Mostly I think it's allergy issues, which I'm gonna hopefully get taken care of here soon. But I do find that if I stream too much during the week, that by Friday, my throat hurts too much. And so I haven't reinstated Wednesdays yet just because of that reason, but also in my absence we've had some new streamers pop up and they stream on Wednesdays too, so it's not like there's any empty space, and I know that I can always fit in an impromptu on like a Wednesday, you know, like a early evening, you know, like 4 o'clock or so when no one's streaming if I really wanted to. So that's why I kind of changed the official schedule to Mondays and Fridays. Eventually though, you know, I would like to go back to doing at least a couple daytime streams. In the meantime, too, during all of this, Steve, you know, takes charge of the kiddos and makes it so I can stream on the occasional weekend. Right, Aspie? It's nice because you have, you know, still people to talk to. Nice, Shara. That'd be nice if I could go out and get a job. No choice to be able to do that with my kids home now. I homeschooled for 18 years, and here we are homeschooling again when COVID hit. Yeah. Who streams on Wednesday? So for me, I would only be able to stream in the evenings. So... we have on Wednesdays, I forget who's right before that, but Rhea Color, she streams on Wednesday evenings around 8, which is what used to be my previous time. Monia Gates also streams until like 5-ish, I believe, and then she does a private stream for her Patreons, and then Belinda streams at like 6 for her Patreon or patrons. So I know not everybody can see that, but yeah, so it goes like, what is it? It's trying to think what order it goes in. So I think it goes Monia, there's a bit of a break, and then Belinda's Patreon stream, and then Rhea streams, and Monia also streams for her Patreons at some point during that. Let's see. Oh, awesome, Melissa. I'm so glad. Hi, Joanna. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty full setup for Wednesdays these days, which is good, which is real good. I used to overlap on Wednesdays with, Pat. Gosh, what was her channel? I don't think she streamed recently. But yeah. Thank you, Kenny. All right, so Bloom and Bouquet. But yeah, so eventually the idea is I'll get back to some daytime streams, but that's pretty far in the future at this point. But like I said, Steve will take charge of the kids on the weekend occasionally, so I can squeeze in a weekend stream. Like this Saturday, I'll be doing a weekend stream, but it'll be in the evening because it's the one over on Belinda's channel. So it won't actually be on my channel. It will be over on Belinda's channel. Oh, thanks, Angie. Yes, and Mary streams. That's right. Mary's the other one that streams. It's nice because most of the time during the day, I'll be like, oh, I bet you they're streaming. I hop on and there's Mary and Tanya. It's real nice. Okay. We did that turquoise. I think I actually do want to throw in a teeny tiny bit of green just a bit. So we're gonna grab avocado. Sounds good, Ashley. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're gonna grab just a bit of avocado, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna put it right here. Me too, Allie. I know, Mary, I love that you and Tanya have increased your streams. Like, it's great. It's like someone's always on. It's fantastic. Sounds good, Ashley. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. It's almost weird now when I get on and like nobody's on or nobody's like coming on, and it's just like, oh, all right, so quiet. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Yeah, Wednesdays, Mary, Monia, Rhea are the ones I know who streams. Yeah, and then, like I said, and those are all the public ones, and then you have Belinda's Patreon stream too. Okay, so now I want to, is there a way to buy someone else's PDF from Etsy? What do you mean, Boots? I mean, as long as they have an Etsy stream or an Etsy store, you could always buy it from them. Like Christine Karen. If you type in ! Karen, that'll take you to her Etsy store. It just depends on which artist you're looking for. Laura Rafferty, she's got a bunch of hers. Okay, we're gonna use the pink Sparkle Pop now. Kind of just depends on what you're looking for, really. I love how sparkly these are. I feel like I want to do some blue in here too. Oh, you want to give one to a friend? That I'm not sure, Boots. Where is my... Oh, there it is. I put it in the wrong way. Pink Sparkle Pop, yes. Yeah, exactly what Shannon said. I would contact the artist because there's a bit of a... Generally, it's meant for you specifically. So, but most artists, I think if you ask, they're going to be okay with it. Like, if we're at me and somebody would say, hey, can I gift this for a friend? I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, Sparkle Pop, blue. In between where all the pink are. Because we love me some glitter. I know Mia's not around anymore, but whenever I use pink glittery things, I always think of Mia. Okay. See? And it's so birdie now. Okay. Let's let that dry. We're just gonna come over here. All right, let's zoom out now. Whenever you're choosing your next color and you're not sure, it's always good to just like take a look at the picture as a whole and kind of see where the balance is. So I actually think this one here is gonna be yellow. It's kind of like, oh, actually, I think this. Yeah, this one here, this little eyeball looking one, it's gonna be yellow. This is kind of orange. We got pink, we got blue, we got green. I think yellow would be a good time to do it. There's so much pink that I feel red would clash. Thanks, Allie. Go. All right, we are going to do yellow, yellow, yellow. Like I said, I think we're gonna keep going tonight until we get this all done. All right, so let's see. And I wanna make sure this looks yellow, not brown. So, or not orange. Sorry, I said brown because I was looking at brown colors. So we're gonna grab maple. Let's grab our tray here. Yeah, Belinda Patreon is Wednesday. So maple. And if you need Belinda's channel, you can type in Belinda in chat and that will pop up. Let's see, that's vanilla flower. Let's zoom out for a second while we're finding this. Okay, so we need, what was I saying? I keep saying it maple and then I'm forgetting. Okay, that's Sunkissed. Sunkissed is right next to maple. This must be maple here. Okay, so maple. Aw, thanks, Mary. Okay, and then we're gonna grab vanilla flower. So funny, it looks much more orangey on the tip than it really is. Okay, vanilla flower. And then, no, you know what, not vanilla flower, because I need a good yellow pop color. So we're gonna do maple, we're gonna do hot sun. Which I think is this one, yes, okay, hot sun. And then, hot sun. and then light yellow, and then ivory. Okay. Awesome, Angie. Well, I know there were a lot of questions on kind of how to color Rachel Reinert stuff just because it's so abstract, but just kind of roll with it. All right, give this a quick sharpen here. And we are going to use purple for our contrasting color here. All right, so we'll get to that here in just a bit. And probably these black dots in the middle, we're going to use our yellow Sparkle Pop or our gold Sleechy. I'm not sure, one of the two. We're just going to give these a quick sharpen real quick. I mean, you guys know me, I love a lot of color in my pages. So if we can use every color in the rainbow, I'm a happy camper. Let's grab our purple too while we're at it, okay? So for our shadowy color, we're gonna grab, I think deep purple would be good. It's pretty dark, but I think if we go light, it can work. Let's see, deep purple, here we go. All right, deep purple. Go. All right, let's go ahead and zoom on in. Boop. Wrong way. There we go. Okay, so we are going to start with maple. Okay. So this is overlapping here, so it got, oh, it did. It really did. It was funny. Somebody mentioned something about the weather in Discord, and I was like, oh, it's 81 now, but it's supposed to drop down to like 50. Like, we don't have the air conditioner or heater on right now, and it's a comfortable 76 in here. I've got the fan on low, but I do have socks on. Granted, it could be, you know, like 83 degrees in here. I'd still have socks on because I swear I could be sweating from, you know, my head to my hips and my feet would still be cold. Like, it's just, my feet don't warm up, like, ever. Maple. Okay, so we're gonna start with our darker color here because it's overlapped. Like, my feet just don't have the capability to get warm. So in fact, like, when Steve's getting stuff for my stocking or whatever, you know, at Christmas time, or even if friends are just getting gifts, like, I know a lot of people kind of roll their eyes at like fuzzy socks, like, oh, that's what you get when you don't know what to get a person. No, fuzzy, the more I wanted to sing that out loud, Angie. I did. I really wanted to. Like, the more fuzzy socks I could get, the better. Like, fuzzy socks make me so happy. Like, they just my toes are always so cold. So I was like, yes, the fuzzier the better. Hot feet, there you go. It is, right? Steve is like a human heater. He is so much hotter than me. And so it blows his mind sometimes. Like, it can be, you know, 100 degrees outside. I'm like, my feet are cold. And he's like, what? Oh gosh, Loretta. Yeah, no, my feet, my hands are generally kind of cold. I mean, right now they're not really all that cold, but yeah, my toes are constantly cold. That's why a lot of times when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm not at the moment, but while I'm sitting at my desk, I will sit crisscross in my chair specifically because I tuck my feet out. And also, like, I have carpet in here, and you know, normally I would get maybe one of those plastic rolling mats so that my chair rolled a little bit better. But honestly, the cold mat makes my feet even colder. And now that I'm thinking about it, now I want to sit crisscross. I tend to run hot. I think it's my, it's exactly it. And because Steve runs so hot, that's why the mosquitoes are so attracted to him too. Like, we go out for a walk and he is just like a friggin' lightning rod for them. Put fuzzy socks on your Amazon wish list? Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Oh, yeah, I know. My feet are always cold. Like, I know some people think it's weird to sleep with socks, like, in bed, but I totally sleep with socks in bed. Like, it's just, yeah. I mean, they warm up eventually, but for the most part, ah, man, cold feet all the time. You sleep in socks? Yes, see? I remember seeing a Garfield comic once. And like John like said to Garfield, like Garfield, come here. And he told him, he's just like, I have socks on. And they like busted up laughing. Like, why is this funny? I always sleep with socks on my feet. My feet are always cold. Okay, hot sun. You guys want to hear something funny? So, you know, we talked about dreams a little bit last stream. It was more in terms of, you know, cute celebrities and dreams therein. But I had a dream last night about the stream, actually. I can't sleep in socks. I'll go to bed in them, and then in the morning they're no longer on my feet. Yeah, I don't know why it feels weird. Like, I don't always do it, but dang, if my feet are cold, I'm like, socks, man. Fuzzy socks. But I had a dream about the stream. Like, for some reason, I had a face cam on. And I kept being concerned that I was showing too much of the room. Like, for some reason, I was in the kids' room and they had like their names on the wall. And it was like all this personal information was like getting leaked on the camera. And I was just like, no, no, no. And I kept freaking out. And then all of a sudden, on Twitch, there's a thing called being rated. And what that means is like a big streamer who has like thousands of viewers can raid a channel and, send all those viewers to another streamer. Now, you can't do that on YouTube, but it's great because then smaller viewers suddenly get big viewers. Anyway, in this dream, I had a dream, we're using light yellow, that somebody sent like 39,000 viewers to my stream. Like, there were so many of them. And I kept like fumbling my words and the camera kept messing up. And I was just so overwhelmed that I just turned off the stream and waited until there was only like 500 viewers left. And then I turned it back on. But like, it was like a legit, like I was like freaking out. It was a nightmare kind of thing that like all of this personal information, you know, about us and the kids had been leaked. And there was like so many viewers and I couldn't get it right. And so I like freaked out and I shut off the stream. I'm like, no. I had a dream about the stream. Emily, your poet. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Totally rhymes. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. But yeah, like stage fright, maybe a little bit. Maybe it's like my subconscious, like, you know, I'm always fairly guarded when I'm on the stream and then like I lost all of that. And for some reason, because those 39,000 viewers came to the stream, somehow I hit like 3 million subscribers because, you know, that math adds up. But yeah, it was all of a sudden like I just got flooded with all these viewers and I had no idea what to do. And I'm like, oh my God. And I just had to like shut off the stream because it freaked me out too much. All right, Ivory, can you imagine though? God, what would we do if chat was just flying and we had like 39,000 people in here? Like, I'd be like, I don't even, what do I do? That would be so intense. Like, I can't even, it's a little ridiculous. All right, let's see, how do I want to do this? We are going to use the same colors for the inside, but we're going to make it look a little bit more shaded. So we're going to use maple. I don't know, does anybody else have any like weird dreams like that where they like involve their life, but it's just like absolutely crazy? It's totally weird. Sometimes have really vivid dreams. In fact, like not like this dream last night at all, because you know, it's not happening, but that's how I knew I was pregnant with my son. Is I couldn't even tell you what the dream was at the time, but it was incredibly vivid. And I was just like, huh, I wonder. And I went and took a test and was like, yep, I'm pregnant. Getting you ready for the future. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Shannon. Can you imagine, Septic? Oh my gosh. I mean, I'd like to think someday that I'll be a big streamer. I will consider myself a larger streamer and, you know, be happy with the growth. If someday I hit like even like Sammy level right now, where it's pretty normal for her to be above 100 viewers, I think that would be cool. My next goal after that would be something like, oh, what is it? Jennifer, Coloring Bliss. Coloring Bliss level would be cool. Coloring Bliss level is kind of my goal for the stream. I think that could be fun. Oh, Loretta. Footy socks, yep. I had a weird dream last night. I got this really executive type job. I didn't know who I was working for or what I was doing. Oh gosh, Deborah. Prego dreams are cray cray. I know, right? Oh, thanks, Septic. I mean, I do have goals for the stream, but I also know that, you know, it takes time. You don't just jump to that overnight, you know what I mean? All right, hot sun. But yeah, that dream last night was a tad intense. But yeah, so that's my goal. I think in the world of coloring streamers, like 300. Yeah, Coloring Bliss, she's good. Oh, thanks, Angie. We'll get there someday. But that's also another reason why I keep trying to, you know, improve the audio, improve the stream, that kind of thing, you know, new content. I have something super exciting for you guys later in the year. It's not yet, but oh man, is it content. I am so excited. Like, I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's super exciting. Coloring Bliss. Yes, she streams on Wednesdays. Yeah, it's Coloring Bliss, BLISS, Michelle, and she does a lot of like reviews and live streams and those kinds of things. Ivory. Yeah, but I'm super excited for later in this year. But mom's the word. You will hear more about it later. Probably near November, mid-November, maybe later November is maybe when I might tell you guys. Yes, Dee Dee is also good. See, that's the big thing, is having so many viewers, but not feeling later in the year. Yeah, well, it's going to be, I think it'll, this thing that I am planning for you all, I think it will happen probably in December. So yeah, later in the year. Yeah, that's what I want to go for, is lots of viewers, but still able to, you know, chat with you all, you know, and I do miss some stuff all the time, you know, I'm not perfect, of course, but I like to, we're using Deep Purple though. I like to be able to make content, but still connect with all of you at the same time, you know? Yeah, Dee Dee's great. I mean, obviously, when you get to that point where you have, you know, a couple hundred viewers, it's hard to keep up with everything. But, you know, if she does a pretty good job of keeping up with people. All right, we're using this purple. We're going real light. When you do such a dark color on top of something so light, you want to kind of ease your way into it for sure. All right, we're going to turn this a little bit. I also want to be careful. I don't know if this dried yet. Yeah, that's dried. So if you're ever testing gel pen to see if it's dried, very carefully just press your hand to it. And if you have any gel pen on your hand, then it's not ready yet. Her mods are good too. I would think with that many people, like, she would definitely need that for sure. I don't know, even in those bigger streams, I know coloring doesn't seem like a big target channel. I mean, there's the occasional troll. But even to Dee Dee's streams, does she have too many trolls? Right, Allie? Exactly. Only 40. I like these 40 people too, Tammy. I'm not gonna lie though, when it's a non-event day and my numbers get up to, like, you know, 60s and 70s, like, I'm quietly, like, cheering in my head. I'm, like, super excited. It's nice when the numbers happen naturally, you know? People, like, sometimes, you know, on big streaming events, or if I've got something big going on, the numbers generally go up for that. But if there's nothing real special going on and the numbers are higher, like, that gets me excited. I could see that. Make it not quick, yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Shara. I didn't even think about that. But that would make sense, because with that many people, she wouldn't be able to respond to everyone, so. See, Kenny and Shannon, I'll eventually have more work for you to do. And growing, there you go. I'm debating on buying a PDF from Etsy. I shouldn't, but it's 90. Oh, it's only 90 cents. I mean, I can't say for sure, you know, like, go for it, because I don't know anyone's finances, but if you feel that it's good to go, then I say go for it. All right, hot sun. I mean, if you're there's no shortage of enabling here, so I validate your choices. Are the mods bored? Well, Nightbot does a lot of it for them. Because I could cause a ruckus. Oh no! Oh, awesome, Cherry. think you're in there, Sherry. Let me take a look, because I thought I saw your name, because I had to change everybody. Yeah, you're there. There you are. Okay, I need to assign you a role here. All right, there you go. YouTube member. There you go, Sherry. Your name's yellow now. All right. Okay, hot sun. Oh, we gotta click back. Click back. Click back. There we go. We're gonna put a little bit of that hot sun here. The idea is I definitely wanted this to look more yellow than orange, for sure. Do I have a role in Discord? I don't think so. So the roles are, we're using Ivory now. We have Kat is a mod in there. And then we have admin, which is me and Steve. And then, like I had Kat as a mod because she has set up Discords before. Shannon and Kenny, I debated about asking if you wanted to, but I know that stretches you pretty thin. So don't think that I was ignoring you. I just specifically didn't move you to that because I didn't want to put more on your plate because I know you mod so many channels. So, but, and then there's people that are YouTube members that have like the pencils next to them. And then they get yellow ones because there's a YouTube members only channel, just kind of like the members only here when I have like announcements or something that need to go to them. We need a little bit more shadowing on this. We're gonna grab our purple here too. All right, deep purple. For sure, Kenny. Can we voice chat in your Discord without a role? Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's a whole channel here that is specifically community hangout. So like there's the stream voice channel that's locked. So the one visual to you is community hangout. So theoretically, any group of you could go in there and just chat and hang out. Yeah, I figured you guys have so much on your plate. I was just like, ah. And then Kat kind of volunteered in the sense that she said if I needed any help, you know, setting it up since she's done it before. And I was just like, yeah, we'll switch up the roles a little bit. So yeah, I didn't want to overload you. I'm in a lot of Discord channels. Most of them only allow voice if you have certain roles. Yeah, and that's the way it is for some. Like there is a members only voice channel, but right now there's not like perks for members are you get the special badge, you get the special emotes, and you get the shout out on the video, and you get discounts when new stuff comes in the Etsy store. Yes, I love that, Allie. How do I DM you in Discord? Is it private? Yes. So Aspie, if you go to, if you're on desktop or computer or whatever, for your phone, you swipe right and you find the person's name. And so you would look for me and then you click that name and then you should be able to message them. Like, here, I'll send you a message real quick. Hello. And that starts a private message just between you and me. And it pops up there. If you were using the color wheel, what technique are you using? Complementary colors. So let's grab it real quick. Here's my color wheel. There it is. Yes, you do. You can turn that off though, Sherry. Just go to your settings. Sounds good, Septic. Thanks for hanging out. All right. I need to be able to pull my thing up here real quick. Okay. So I am using basically everything kind of in the yellow family. If I were to use some orange for shadows, then this would look a bit more orangey than yellow. And because I'm putting it next to an orange flower, I really didn't want it to have any kind of orange in it. So I'm using yellow. And if you go here, like there's different blacks and stuff, but like here, this is if you were to add yellow to yellow, obviously nothing there. Blue, that kind of thing. Then you have white, which would lighten it. And then you have black, which is this dark one. And you actually see it almost looks kind of green. But what I'm choosing to do is I am using the complementary color to yellow. I'm using violet to shade it. So you have to, you can also have private voice chats in Discord. Yes, you can also, I have a friend who, that's how I call him, is on Discord. I don't have his personal phone number. It's my tech friend. And so if I need help, then I'll go ahead and give him a call. Not to sound dumb, but where is that? Just tap on your name, Sherry, and there should be a thing for settings on there. You're just looking for that little gear. It's a pretty universal symbol. And then you'll scroll down and look for like notifications and that kind of thing. But yeah, so violet is complementary of yellow. So that's what I'm using to shade. And it comes out kind of brown, but when you use something so dark on something light, you want to go slowly. Whereas what? She was wondering where the settings were to turn off the notification sounds. Okay. So this is looking okay. I think I want to add a bit more purple to it. Okay. Bye, Septic. Septic, next time you're here, remind me to ask you the story behind your name, because I am curious. Keep meaning to ask you. All right, now we're gonna grab a bit more. Oh, the color. Yeah, no, sorry. I was jumping back and forth. You guys know me. I tend to like, I'll read one comment, start asking it, and then I'll see another that has a good question. I'm like, oh, wait, let's answer that real quick. And I end up going, I have to remind myself not to do that. Finish talking about one thing and then address the next thing. I get too excited. Yeah, there you go, Boots. Exactly. Maple. It's the same thing with like Steve. I feel so bad in the sense that I'll be thinking about something and I'll have a complete train of thought going in my head, and then I will say something to him in reference to what I'm thinking, and he's looking at me like I'm a nut job, and that's because he obviously can't read my mind or follow my train of thought. And so I'll say something totally have nothing to do with what he does or like or was doing or anything, and I'll just throw it out there. And then he'll look at me like I'm totally crazy. And I was just like, well, what do you mean you can't read my mind? It's your fault then. Yeah, it is. It really is. All right, hot sun. I'm telling you, my brain goes faster than my mouth does, and so sometimes I'll just jump ahead and be like, oh, here, I'll talk about this. Oh, but wait, I was talking about this. Like, it's just, it's a thing. It really is. Okay, then light yellow. Oh, goodness. My whiteboard just fell down. The adhesive came loose. That wasn't chaotic at all. Hang on. Oof. I'll recheck that. Industrial adhesive my butt. Falling right off the wall. Psh. All right, light yellow. Okay, and ivory. Now, if you wanted this to be even lighter, you could use the white on it, but I don't think I want to do that. In fact, I think we're going to use the blender. All right. Septic and I were playing around with our initials, and that's what we came up with for her name. She'd blame me if she was still here. Oh, you were saying Aspie Nose. Okay. Really? Oh, that's funny. All right. Oh, always, Loretta. Always. Even if it means my dry erase board coming cascading down, which it really shouldn't have done that. Like, I don't understand. This is supposed to be like... it's Velcro and adhesive. Like, it's supposed to be pretty dang sticky. I mean, it's pretty stuck and it just fell. I mean, there's... Maybe I need to put more of them or something. I don't know. All right. I mean, it's supposed to be like this industrial strength Velcro sticky. It's not my stream without a little chaos. Okay. Ghost, I know, right? Shannon, why'd you send your ghost over here? All right, we're gonna use the yellow, or I guess it's gold sparkle pop. The yellow. It's gold. Yeah, gold. Okay, that's what we're going to use. I want to keep this going with the gold, and we are going to fill in these little middle parts. And if you wanted to get extra fancy, we can go ahead and grab our gold Sleechy. Is Terry? Is Terry a troll? I don't think Terry's a troll. Okay, now we're gonna use our gold Sleechy. I'm gonna outline these lines. Careful not to smear the gel pen you already put down. Yeah, get extra fancy! Oh, Lord Turtle. I was gonna default call you SpongeBob anyway. Okay. There we go. Sometimes I'll do this too if like black lines are thicker than what I'd like them to. I'll cover them up with gel pen. Not necessarily white Posca, but I'll use gel pen on them. Okay. I also respond to Bloop and Princess. Good to know. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. Now, if you really wanted to, you could outline this part here, but we haven't done really any outlines of the other ones, so it wouldn't really fit, but that works. All right, now let's go ahead to, this paint reminds me of googly eyes. Yeah, a little bit, right? All right, so now we're gonna zoom out again now that we've got that additional color, and we're gonna take a look here. Okay, so blue, blue, pink, orange, yellow, green. Purple might actually work down there. Shannon. Yeah, Boots, that's what I'm thinking. I think purple. Yeah, I think purple. Okay, let's start with deep purple then. We already have that out, okay? So deep purple, and then we're gonna grab... Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. I didn't realize it had done this. Has anybody else done a swatch with their Shapira Farbens and they have found this? I don't know if you can see. Let's get this nice and in focus here. Do you see how, one, it's a little purpley, but it's almost got some pink bleed on it. Do you see that past the black line? I don't know if we can... There, you see that? How it's got some bleed around the outside? It's the only one of the Shapira Farbens to do that. I've never really had that happen with different pencils before. That's interesting. Has that happened on anybody else's swatch chart for the Shapira Farbens? Oop, let's get that back in focus. There we go. I think that's from heating the paper when laminating. Maybe. One of your Black Widows did it too. I don't know, because see, I laminate all my charts and that hadn't happened before. Oh no, who am I kidding? Look, look, look. I didn't notice before because it's pink, but look, Rose Luster. Rose Luster did it too. Right here, right on the edge. So maybe it is, I'm not sure. I hadn't really noticed it on any of my other charts, and it's not all the colors. Purple Pink did it a little bit. A little bit of nose. I wonder if it's the pigment that's getting mixed in with it. Like it's just a tiny bit. Not mine, just looked. Does Rachel Reinert sell PDFs? I don't think she does, but I told her she should. They just moved. So I think she has an Etsy store, but it's not active at the moment. But I think once she gets settled, she's planning on doing it. Okay, so we're gonna start with deep purple. Then we're gonna grab deep purple and I think Tyrian purple and French lavender, and then I think Bloom and Bouquet. So deep purple, Tyrian purple. I was thinking Tyrion from Game of Thrones when I say that. Yeah, it could have been the heat. Maybe the heat activated something about. Possibly Sherry. Aw, thanks, Kenny. All right, so deep purple, Tyrian purple, French lavender. Oh wait, that's pale purple. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe we'll do pale purple instead of that blooming bouquet. Okay, French lavender. Is this French lavender? Yes, it is. We need to sharpen this one. Nice, Sherry. I love laminating my swatch charts. I need to laminate my Grand d'Ache. No, don't have buyer's remorse. I really think they're right. I think it might have been the heat that activated that. Okay, so we're gonna put these in order here. So we've got the deep purple, Tyrian purple, we've got the French lavender, and the pale purple, okay? So let's go ahead and zoom in. Lighten this a little bit. That's too dark. There we go. There we go. Make sure this is nice and in focus. There we go. Oh yeah, I fiddle with my stuff all the settings all the time. All right, so deep purple. Some of these spots are going to be nice and dark. Got a little bit of like white overflow, so it feels a little glossy here just because I used white on it before. Maybe, I'm not sure. It just seems with the pink one, so it could have been activated by the heat on the laminator. It's possible. I don't feel like it's changed the color at all as far as like giving me a true representation of what the colors are, but... Oh no, Shara, I hate that. I hate that feeling when you're like at the mercy of your internet provider. Okay, I'm gonna turn this just a little bit here. Bear with me, 1 second. We're gonna flip this back around now. I'm not gonna keep doing that, don't worry. Ah, I didn't just drop a pencil, it jumped on its own, I swear. I swear it wasn't me. Okay, I'll stop spinning it around here. All right, there we go. All right. One of these days, when we get a bigger place, I will be getting a much larger desk. I need more room. One of those L-shaped desks, to be sure. Okay. A little bit there. We're just gonna go all purple for this one. Okay, so now Tyrian purple. Also, is this dry? Yeah, it looks like it. All right, so Tyrian purple. Go a little bit lighter here. I feel like we're not going to need to do too many layers on this one. But I kind of like that it's going to be pretty dark just because it's kind of underneath everything, you know? Okay, that's Tyrian purple. Bye, Mary. Thanks for being here. Get some sleep. I hope Tanya feels better. Let's see. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Mary, are you guys streaming tomorrow? I don't know why I'm yelling. Not like I feel like I'm literally yelling at you. Like, Mary! Mary, good night, Mary! Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I don't need to be yelling. I'm not literally trying to yell to Florida. I really shouldn't be yelling at all. Like when you talk to somebody over the phone and you know it's like overseas, so you feel like you need to yell into the receiver so they hear me. All right, French lavender. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit of the French lavender along this edge here. What's a receiver? Oh my gosh, right? I know, slamming the phone down Shannon streams tomorrow? Oh, okay, perfect. All right, and then pale purple. And now you can't really slam the phone anymore. Now you can just push the end button very, very strongly. They can't tell the difference. So now we just got to be like, I'm mad at you, I'm hanging up, or I'm slamming down the phone. Or just yell and chuck your cell phone across the room. That seems legit. I really don't know that we need another layer with this. I'm gonna blend and see how it looks. Oh yeah, Sammy might too, yeah. I always know she streams on the weekends. It's the weekday ones that always throw me a little bit. All right. Blendy blend blend. Okay, I think I want to grab... I know, right? French lavender. There we go. At that point, you might as well just get a new phone. I don't think I've ever like had a screen repaired. I've definitely gotten new phones, but... Alright, so sweepity sweep sweep. I am happy with that purple. Let's grab Deep Ocean real quick. And I want to add just a tiny bit here. So we're using Deep Ocean here. A little bit of that blue. Same thing there, right in the corners. Okay. So Deep Ocean. Just fitting because this is kind of an underwater page. All right, then we're gonna get our, and this actually will end up being looking a little bit more blue anyway. Dial the number, yeah. I say, like, if I'm going back and I'm watching something, I'll say, oh, rewind that real quick. When was the last time we rewound any? Allie, you cracked me up. All right, so we're gonna use the purple sparkle pop, but it'll look a little bit more blue just because of the glitter that's in it. Okay. We may use some of our purple Sleechy to kind of throw in here too. Intersperse it a bit. And here as well. And then we're gonna grab our purple Sleechy metallic here. Okay, here, let's turn this a little bit. All right, now we're gonna got the purple Sleechy metallic. Kind of a nice way to fill in the black parts. Oh. A few dots in there. All right, what do we think about that, huh? Thank you, Kenny. All right, there we go. Turn that down. All right, ooh, the purple's nice. I like the purple. Okay, now we need to figure out what we're gonna do for the mush. I kind of want to do like a neutral color for the mush. Ooh, like a real warm brown. I think that would look nice, actually. We're gonna do that. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, we're gonna do a nice warm brown. What time is it? Oh my gosh, 10:46. Well, we had a hiccup. It doesn't count. We're gonna keep going. We're finishing this tonight. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a nice... No, because it's so dark already, Allie. We put a little bit of the blue on there, but yeah, I opted not to this time. I wanted it a pretty pure purple. So, I mean, it was kind of like a teal, so it is a little bit there, but nope, no yellow for the contrasting. Problem is purple on yellow works, but yellow on purple doesn't always work. A lot of times if I want a contrasting, I'll add like a red or a green on top of the purple. But we're gonna do a nice warm brown for the kind of little mushroom things. So we're gonna start with, let's see. What do I wanna do with this? What color? Chocolate, because really, can't go wrong with chocolate. Okay, so chocolate, and then we're gonna go with brown. Chocolate, brown. And then we're gonna do... No, I take it back. We're not doing brown. Not doing brown. We're gonna do caramel. Okay, so chocolate, caramel. Now I'm hungry. And I think ginger brown and peach. Okay, so ginger brown. And where is peach? There's peach. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get a nice warm kind of brown going on here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a quick sharpen. Okay. Real quick. That sounded like a broken tip. Yay! There we go. Okay. And this one here. Hi, Belinda! We're going strong still. We're gonna keep going until we finish this page tonight. I mean, normally I'm done by now, but I had coffee right before stream, so yay! Okay, is this dry yet? Not quite yet. I got a little purple. All right, well, we'll start on this side first and then go back. All right, so zoom, zoom, zoom. What do we got here? Is that all of them in frame? Yes, it is, in fact. Make sure we're nice and in focus. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start on this side and then we'll do this one once this gel pen has had a little bit more time to dry. Emily, if I don't have the drawing you're coloring, I just select the color combination for other drawing. Yeah, that works. That works, exactly. Sounds good, Sherry. I am not bouncing off the walls. Come on, you guys have been enough around my streams. I'm high energy. Always got energy. And I talk too fast. I'm hardly bouncing off the walls. I get excited about new things. All right, so we're gonna start with chocolate. Okay. The stalks are gonna be a little bit darker. I don't know what I call these. Like mushrooms seem the closest thing to me is what they are. I mean, I know this is kind of like an underwater thing, but still. There we go. Once again, Discord. Oh, did the notifications go off? It is the... Yeah, Momo, you're not wrong. It's my whiteboard that's bouncing off the walls. Like, literally, it just... Shunk. Like, oh, well, that's a thing. All right. Trying to think. While I'm doing these, we should think about what we're going to do these little things here. I'm thinking like a nice light blue for them. That's what I'm thinking. But we're just using chocolate right now. Ah, it's okay, Angie. Yeah, you can just flip those notifications off. Just flip them off. I mean, I have Discord notifications off on my phone, and that's just because it would be flooded with that, and I need to keep an eye out for emails and stuff like that. But I do have the sound notifications on my computer, so when I have Discord up on my computer, I'm usually notified when something new pops up. Alright, so we're just doing all brown at the moment. We will finish this tonight. We will, we will. That's not bad. I mean, 3 sessions of coloring this. What's the contrasting color of orange? Blue? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, not like that, Shara, but I flick them off. I flick them off, I turn them off. They're off, they're off. You know, like you flip a light on and off. Aw, thanks, Michelle. It's the color. I really like bright, bright color. Yeah, generally in the morning when I haven't been keeping up on it, I just do like a quick scan through. Oh, Shara. Shara, did you get your baby doll yet? When is that supposed to come? right. Oh, we got one more down here. One more at the bottom. Then we'll go in with our other colors here. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use caramel. Good night, Boots. Get some rest. Turtle, no! I asked Shara if she got her doll yet. D-O-L-L. Oh, fun, Shara. Good lord. Turtle, turtle, turtle. There we go. Multitasking. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. All right. And then we're going to use ginger brown. And then we'll finish it off with peach. And then we'll probably use a little bit of green for our contrasting color. Like I said, the stalk is going to end up being a little bit darker than the top part. The top part will probably have a bit more peach in it. At least for these slightly larger ones. Okay, now we're going to grab our peach. Oh, Shara! Oh my goodness! Okay, peach here. Kind of ties in with the orange flowers a little bit just because of the peach. And I don't think we'll use white for this. We're going to use the blender for this. They're baby dolls, Turtle. Baby dolls. Like more like lifelike kind of ones. Okay. Now let's see. Do I have out let's see, tropical green I think is what I want. I'm gonna sharpen this. Oh, how funny. I didn't realize Amazon sold them. Okay. So we're gonna use a tiny bit of... I mean, the day that Amazon starts selling actual people, I think that's when we really need to be concerned. Adoptions by Amazon. There you go. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? All right. Oh, I'm glad you liked him, Melissa. Oh, good, Shara. I'm glad. Sounds good, Jay. Thanks for hanging out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and blend this now. Steve actually is too, Angie. Oh, awesome, Shara. Well, at least you're not like doing a live stream yourself, Turtle. That might struggle a little bit. Okay. We might go in with a little bit more of that chocolate again, make this seem more brown than it is peach, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're using chocolate again real quick. There we go. Turn myself into my channel. My art is helping a lot, though not in the pocketbook department. Aw. I say there's signs of feeling of a newborn, whatever age you want. They sometimes have rooted hair so you can brush it and wash it. Oh, that's cool, Shara. All right, this should be dry over here, so we're gonna pop over and do this one real quick. And then that will be it for the mushrooms. And then all we'll have left are these little things. Oh, and we need to do the little circles on the coral. Okay, so here is chocolate. And because there's some black on top of these, we may add, I mean, it's meant to be kind of the shadow underneath, but we may add a little bit of like gel pen dots to that also. Okay, and we're gonna grab caramel. You think I'd be more chatty since I had all that coffee, but... Okay, I'm just concentrating. I'm in the home stretch. I can sense it. Oh wait, was caramel supposed to go before? Oh, I think I did caramel too soon. Oh no, I didn't. Ginger brown is supposed to come next. We're good. There we go. Okay, now peach. I've noticed that with the Loomies, you can go over a spot too many times or it blooms, even using a light hand sort like Prisma. Well, I mean, that's the level of wax that's in them too. Prismas and Loomies are kind of in their own category as far as waxy pencils are concerned. Oh, I can definitely see that, Cher. I've read articles about that. I used to work in a retirement home, so that was something I saw fairly often. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit darker now. So chocolate. The stream helps me too. I'm pretty isolated on this side of the border with my husband being gone since August, all my friends and family on the US side of the border. Yes, Jody, same here. We're fully social distancing. And so, and all of our family lives up north. And so we're not exactly taking a plane to go see them right now. And it's just, yeah, but I mean, it's okay. We make do. We make do. Right? Exactly, Jody. Means your Prism is the past couple days having fun smushing the colors. It's the best term I have for it. You just mush them together. Okay. So that's that one. Now let's slide this over so we can see all of them again. Shall we? All right. I'm not going to use the bright orange sparkle pop. We're going to use the Sleechy bronze gel pen here. Okay. Got this little streak right here. One second. I'm going to grab my... Somehow I got like nicked with a pencil or something. I'm going to go ahead and try and erase it real quick. Is it going to work? Maybe. Oh, well, it's small enough. It shouldn't show up when I photograph it. It's you, the cats, and 40 of us. There you go. Well, and the husband and the kids, but, you know. Live streams are my social release. Even before lockdown, I was pretty housebound. Yeah. Yeah, the live streams have been... Well, and it's part of the big thing of it is, too, is finding people that enjoy coloring and this kind of stuff as much as you do. Because I don't know about you guys, but people that are as interested in coloring as I am are pretty far and few between. Most of them look at me like I'm a nut job when I say I color. You know? Sounds good, Melissa. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. My husband will be home at the end of November. He'll have to quarantine for 15 days due to Canadian requirements. He won't be able to escape. I know, I've had people ask because Steve and I are around each other pretty much 24/7 and the kids. But, you know, it's a good test of your marriage to see how well you can get along with your partner when you're with them day in and day out, you know, with not a ton of breaks. And I'll have to, you know, we have our good days and our bad days, but for the most part, Steve and I get along pretty well. I think we're managing, I think, about as well as could be expected. If anything, we've probably had more conversations where we talked about things that we probably wouldn't normally have talked about, you know? I feel like it's not putting out as much ink as I'd like. I mean, when you're stuck with each other 24/7, there's no bottling things up, you know? That's just asking for trouble. Okay, I'll turn this down a little bit. All right, we need to do, before we do the little bubbles, we're gonna do the little circles on the inside, and then we'll do the bubbles last. And I think we're gonna do these like light blue. I think light blue would be good. The stuff on the inside, I'm sure, Shara, I'm sure. In my, you know, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. So for me, it's more like I'm grateful that I'm not in a position like that. And, you know, I make sure and I check in with my friends and everything. But aside from that, we were due to move to Philly in December, but that probably won't happen until spring, which means another long trip in its future. But I am going to Texas for Christmas. Oh, nice, Jody. No border agent will stop me. Okay. So now we're going to do this inside part, and we are going to use caramel. I think. Is that how I want to do that? No. Well, yeah. Okay, caramel. We're going to use flamingo pink. Flamingo pink and bloomin' bouquet, I think. And ivory. I think that's what I want to do. And I think we'll go over it with. Is that what I want to do though? I'm not feeling good about that combination. Let's go a different route, huh? Let's grab espresso instead. Okay. It's dark brown. Do I have espresso out already? No, that's chocolate. Espresso, here it is. Okay, we're gonna do espresso. And we're gonna do definitely ivory. Actually, we might just do sorry, I'm a little indecisive at the moment. Maybe pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, yes. Okay. So espresso, pink lemonade, and ivory is what we're gonna use. Okay. Now, if you're doing it in the coloring book and your spots in your coral aren't that big, just choose whatever you want to choose for the color for it and color as much or as little of it as you can, because I know some of these spots are probably pretty small in the regular book. See, as much as I love my hubby of 31 years, I'm glad we aren't around each other 24/7. We would still. Are all those pencils named after food? It kind of seems like it, doesn't it? I don't know. It's making me hungry. I'm definitely going to need to go get a snack after stream. Oh my gosh, we had the best chicken tonight. There's a recipe. We did HelloFresh once, and you know, they come with recipe cards, and I saved it. So I have a really good homemade pesto recipe that I like to make. So tonight, I made panko crusted pesto chicken. And what it is, you make the homemade pesto, and then you take panko bread crusts because they're a little bit more crispy than regular breadcrumbs. Ooh, nice, Jody. Then regular breadcrumbs, and you go ahead and make up the pesto, and then in the panko breadcrumbs, it called for mozzarella, but I didn't have any, so I did Parmesan instead. and a little drizzle of olive oil. And then what you do is you take the chicken breasts and then you put it on a pan and you put like a tablespoon of the pesto and you completely cover it. You had me at panko crusted. You completely cover the top in pesto. I have a picture of it. I'll post it in Discord. The chicken breasts are really big though, so we split one and we'll have the other one for leftovers. But anyway, you put a tablespoon of pesto and you spread it across the top, and then you take the panko bread crust mixture and you pat that down on top of the pesto. And some's gonna fall, but when it fell, I just kind of used it and kind of put it around the chicken breast so it kind of still kept in the moisture. And then you bake that for however long you need to bake it to get it cooked. I forget what the temperature was. But anyway, you bake that and the chicken comes out super moist and the pesto is so good. There was extra pesto left over, so then I cooked up some rotini noodles and then put the pesto in with that. And because there was Parmesan in the pesto, it was like cheesy too. So yeah, it was really good. We enjoyed it for sure. Okay, and then I just don't make it all the time. I can't remember the last time I made it. I think I need to get a smaller food processor though. My bigger food processor, it's like there's too much space in it when I make a small amount of something and it just sort of knocks it around. Harder to get everything kind of ground up fine when you're doing that. Good night, Kenny. Thanks for being here. We get some hypes and chat for Kenny. All right, pink lemonade. Nom nom nom. Pesto is perfect condiment. I love it. I've used HelloFresh simply to get some new recipe cards. Yeah, definitely. Well, my sister had gifted it to me. I haven't ever really got HelloFresh on my own because it's just too expensive. Yeah, we definitely saved all the recipe cards from it. That one was probably my favorite. Night, Kenny. Sorry, I did that because there was little blue flecks on there I was trying to swipe away. These little teeny tiny ones here. Let's make sure we get a little bit of ink on them. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and use ivory. Yeah, and I think we'll definitely use our white to blend this a little bit. All right, now we're gonna grab our white, but I want to sharpen it so I get a real nice fine point. There we go. Time is at 11:10. Okay. Telling you, we're going till I finish it. Oop. Follow. All right, that's just the main ones there. I got my first gel pens in the mail yesterday, silver and gold in preparation for Christmas coloring. Nice. What brand did you get, Jody? All right, sweepity sweep, sweep, sweep. All right, zoom out for just a sec. And the last thing we have to do are the little blue baubles, okay? So we're gonna zoom in and do this section first so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's lighten it a bit. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do kind of a lighter blue. So I want definitely Blue Lagoon and Summer Sky, I think are the two colors we're gonna do. So this is Blue Lagoon and Summer Sky. Perfect. All right. Zoom in a tad more, there we go. Well, you have to let me know how you like them, Jody. All right, so now we're gonna use Summer Sky first. Okay. On a couple of pens because I got some pastels as well, which I've never used before. Nice. If you want some really shiny ones, those Sparkle Pops are really, really shiny. It's so quiet, I'm humming, but you guys don't even know what I'm humming. These black things are going to get done over with gel pen. Okay. Like I said, Breeze and Summer Sky. I want to make sure I don't go out of frame here. Okay. Slide that on over. Let's do this one here. Okay, let's pop this one up here. You can actually hear this song. Sounds Caribbean. A little bit. I don't even know the name of it. What's this one called? This is... it's called Celestial Bodies. It's an instrumental version, so no singing. But it definitely, it's that, steel, what is it? Steel drum? Is that what it is? I think it's got that, like, calypso vibe to it. All right, we're gonna slide back on down here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use Blue Lagoon. I'm gonna give this a quick sharpen though. Nice. Okay, so Blue Lagoon. Like I said, I know I'm quieter, but in the home stretch. Home stretch. Yeah, uniballs are nice. Okay, we're gonna slide on over. Do this one here. And we're gonna slide up, do this one over here. Okay. And then we're gonna slide back down. And we are going to grab Ivory here. I'm gonna kind of go over everything with this Ivory. I don't think we're going to use a white to blend this at all. Oh no, Allie! I don't know that I have any Uniball. I've heard good things about them though. Okay. And slide on up. All right. Now as far as what color for these black middles, I thought blue, but now I don't think I want to do blue. I think I kind of want to do pink actually. So let's grab our pink Sparkle Pop. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I did pink. Pink is nice. Do you store it tip up or tip down? Yeah, because I store mine tip down too. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I mean, I don't think any... Like calling a ship unsinkable. Call a pen undry-uppable, I think is, you know, probably highly unlikely. Okay, let's zoom out, make sure we didn't miss anything. Kind of looks like we got it all. What are we thinking? We should try and see if we can move up just a tad more. Get the whole thing in screen here. There we go. Are we in focus? No. There we go. All right. How are we feeling about it, huh? Stretching. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I mean, if you were getting real fancy, you could do like a water background, but I don't do many backgrounds these days. Aw, thanks everyone. Yeah, we did it. 3 sessions. Woohoo! Yay! All right, so let's see. Today's Monday. I don't have any impromptu streams planned. So Friday, let's make Friday a watercolor day. I'll show how to do that. This one here. We'll do this jellyfish on Friday. And then we'll play with some watercolors on Friday. And then Saturday is the Halloween party. And then we'll start something fresh on Monday. Okay? All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. This was great. I apologize for the interruption midstream, and I know I went later than usual tonight, so thank you, Shannon, for staying. I know you're sleepy. Thank you to my mods for helping out. Michelle, thank you for your super chat. Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did this. All right, so Friday we're gonna do some watercolors. Saturday will be the Halloween party, and then yeah, we'll start fresh on that following Monday. Okay, awesome, Loretta. Okay, everyone, have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you Friday. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you then. All right.